So we're recording, so be mindful of that. Any conversations you're having, let's stop and look up here because we're going to do an example of this way. This way. Ladies. Here we go. Okay, so we're talking about using the standard algorithm for multiplying 2 digits by 2 digits. So we mastered 1 digit yesterday, right? We're going to master 1 digit today. So I'm just going to work one example and kind of talk through it. So we know that we're going to treat this, we're going to have 2 rows of products. I'm going to have one row that represents 1 times 35. Then I'm going to have another row that represents 70 times 35. So if you've been doing partial products, you're used to having 4 rows when you have something like this. We're squishing them together, and it's going to eventually be faster and easier for you to do it this way. So we're going to look at 1 times 35 first. So what is 1 times 5?
5.
And then 1 times 3?
3.
So whenever I have 1 times something, could I just say what is 1 times 35 and just write 35?
Yes.
Yeah, save yourself some trouble, okay? So 1 times 35 is 35. Now, since I'm coming over now, I'm done with that row. I'm done with the 1. Now I want to come over and I want to talk about 70 times 35, but that's a scarier number than what I want it to be. So if I want to call that a 7, I can. Because of what we know last week, I know that 70 times 35 will be the same thing as 7 times 35 with a 0 on the end. Okay? So now I'm going to place this 0 here, and I'm going to call this 7 times 35. So do it the same exact way I did the 1. What's 7 times 5?
35.
So just the 5 goes down here, and the 3 goes where? Where's that 3 going to go? Over the 3. Yep. So now I have 7 times 3. What's 7 times 3? 21. So this is where I have to make sure that I add that 3 to 21. So 21 plus 3 is 24. So now I have my 2 rows of product. I have to add them together and I'm all done. 5 plus 0 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. And then 4 comes down, 2 comes down. So what is my final product? 2,485. Okay? You can go ahead and stop it. Go ahead.